Hey, are you menina fit? Are you menina fit now? Oh, sorry, sorry. Oh, now you have your
Echo, echo.
echo. Too much echo. Now stop it.
Yes, okay.
Okay, good, good. Now you're. Oh, menina, are you? I'll take a picture. Take, I'll take a picture. Menina.
I
Okay.
I'm in Menina Fit Store.
Okay, that's right. Just a moment. Value. Right. Now I understand. Now I understand. Very good. Very good. And the first time I saw, say, menina fit. Hey, are you there? Are you there? Okay, are you there? Okay,
Yes,
so
I'm here.
good, right? And last class, I prayed for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, because
I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about the time,
yeah, that's okay.
but I was at Amparo. I have a friend that she's a massagist.
Yeah, you told me about your back. You got a strain in
Yes,
your you got a strain in your back, some cramps. We call it cramps and strain. But now you're okay,
yes, I'm better.
right? If you want some massage, you just call me.
Are you a massagist?
No, I'm not. But if you give me a good money, I can. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not a message. Okay, I'm not a message maker or messagist, right? But if you pay well, okay, that's it. And let me talk to you about last class. We talk about some differences in American English and the British English, haven't we? I send you a video, a clip, right? Did you watch the video?
Uh, today, today you
Oh,
say
no, it's for our last class. It's out for our last class, but we didn't have our last class, so just make sure you have it.
our British English and American English different.
Yes, that's right. This before this one because we're going to see. Did you have time to? Did you have time to watch this?
Yes, I do. Yes, I have.
Okay, this it's right here. Se barbear causa pelos encravados. Oh, sorry. TV commercial. Can you see the TV?
Yes.
Right? And TV commercials. TV commercial. That makes some money. Solicitor.
You'll notice
Okay,
that a couple of words here are
let me
different.
just-
British people often
let me
use the
just
word
rewind
reckon,
this.
which means think or suppose.
So you have watched
Americans
it.
know this word, but rarely use it. And while
Right. So you have watched this video, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so
If you want, I can play the video in the cell phone.
yeah, let's just do it together. Let's do it together. I like to see I like you to see the television because we are going to do it together, right? And I want to make you understand the difference between American English and British English. So that is very important because some students sometimes they make a confusion about American English and British English, and they got to understand what kind of English, are you learning, right? Or you, and sometimes students they mix American English and British English, right? But let's watch this little by little, and then we talk about it.
hello everyone, welcome to the Lang Focus channel, and my name is Paul. Hello everyone, welcome to the Lang Focus channel, and my name is Paul. Today we'll be answering the question, how are British English and American English different? One of the most commonly asked questions by learners of English. And hopefully native speakers of English will learn a thing or two from this video as well. The truth is that both British English and American English have numerous varieties, in other words, various accents and dialects. So for the main part of this video, I'll try to focus on the most standard non-regional variety of each one. Disclaimer, I'm not American, I'm actually Canadian, but I'm confident that we will someday be Americans after the invasion.
Okay, good. Up to here, right? Up to here. Couple of questions. I know, is that too fast for you?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay, that's right. So let me try to guide. Let me try to guide you through understanding, right? Let me try to guide you through understanding. I promise at the end of the video, you're going to say, Eddie, I got it, right? So is that man American, British, or Canadian?
He's so white, and then I believe that I'm Canadian.
Okay, that's right. Very good, right? He's Canadian. But can you feel the difference in the accent in English?
Yes,
Right.
pronounced.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Remember, every time you listen to someone speaking in English, it's good if you ask a question like, is that American, English, British, Australian, Canadian, Nigerian English, and so, and the purpose of this video, sorry? You ask a question? Mister? Oh, did you ask a question? Hello?
Oh, the internet is cracking.
Oh, it's cracking, right? Yeah, because you stop it like this.
No,
Okay, what is happening, right?
I believe that the internet, the Eastern internet, so bad.
Oh,
Little bit bad.
yeah, that's right. But we can manage. We can manage, right? Okay, are you back? Diego? Diego, are you there? Diego, are you there? Oh, are you back?
Yes, I'm here. Can
Okay.
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. After a few seconds, After a few seconds, I can hear you. Right?
So sorry.
Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. And then let's check some of the differences between British and American English. All right? Talking about pronunciation. And that guy said he's going to work on stress, intonation, accent, vocabulary, and some differences in vocabulary, and grammar, and most of grammar. Okay, so that's right. What I usually do, for example, suppose I'm going to read this book, right? It's called Bernard Cornwell, Death of Kings. The first thing I usually do, I usually open here at this page. So right here, so I can read this. Copyright of Bernard Cornwell, map of John Gibeon. Bernard Cornwell asserts the moral right to identify as the author of this book, right, of this work. Just a second, just a moment, please. I need my glasses. I'm getting old, right? And so I can read without my glasses. There you go. So it's printed and bound in Great Britain. Oh, so this book is printed in Great Britain. So it is the first step to know if that's British or American English, right? And sometimes I open here at any page and I take a look, right? And then, for example, start to read some of the words, right? And some words are going to show me if that is American English or British English. Oh, for example, they have the word realize, right? Realize. They have realize with S. So that's yeah. So that's British, because American English realize with it. Okay, that's right. So that helps me. So that helps me to understand this. And sometimes the way they construct the words, and the way they construct the words, right?
But the pronoun of the realize can change, and American or Canadian or British English.
No, that's the same.
That's
That's the same. So that's why it's sometimes confusing, because, for example, you have the word labor. They pronounce the same. Lord, Savior, right? Honor. So they pronounce the same. Even for center, we gotta say center, but you pronounce the same. You pronounce the same. Let's check here some of the explanation.
Standard Canadian English is very, very close to general American English, so I will say the American English samples myself, unless there's some specific need to distinguish between American and Canadian pronunciation. There are several ways in which British English and American English are different: vocabulary, accent, spelling, and grammar.
Okay, so he's talking about some of the differences, like vocabulary, accent, spelling, and grammar. So let me talk to you about something very important, right? For example, when you talk about standard English, what is that? That is the model, the sample, right? For example, what's the name of that fruit? A red fruit.
Apple.
Yes, that's right. That's correct. That's correct. Apple. So let's say if you go to Maine, up to the eastern U.S., they're going to say apple. If you travel down to Florida, right, eastern side, they are going to say apple. You take the airplane and go to Washington, not Washington D.C., but Washington State, right? So they're going to say apple. Now you travel down to Texas, apple. Nowhere in the United States, Canada, Australia, England, right? Nobody's going to say apple. No, that is apple. Apple is the model, the example, or the standard, right? When we say standard English, right, it is the same. It's the same everywhere. All right, and then he's saying that Canadian standard English is equal American English, right? But that is no sense when you say standard. We talk about standard, right? So here we go.
Vocabulary. Let me just throw a bunch of examples at you. In the US, people generally say garbage or trash, while in the UK, they generally say rubbish.
Okay, here we go. Okay, let's begin. In the United States, right? Oh, you put the Canadian flag. You put the Canadian flag right here, but that's okay. There's no Canadian flag. Garbage, trash, right here. They're going to say in the UK, rubbish.
Rubbish.
Yes. Remember, if you travel to London, you're going to say rubbish. If you are in the United States, garbage, trash. Okay?
Both literally and figuratively. The game was robbed. In English, it's very, very close to general American English. So I will say the American English samples myself, unless there's some specific need to distinguish between American and Canadian pronunciation. There are several ways in which British English and American English are different: vocabulary, accent, spelling, and grammar. Vocabulary. Let me just throw a bunch of examples at you. In the US, people generally say garbage or trash, while in the UK, they generally say rubbish, both literally and figuratively. The game was rubbish. Americans go on vacation, while Brits go on holiday, and that's also possible in American English.
Okay?
A holiday.
Yes, holiday. Okay, holiday. Oh, you're on TV. You're on TV now. Okay, sorry. Oh, Eddie Camilo, come on, right? So that menina fit. YouTube. I press the wrong button. Here we go, our school. In the United States, they're going to use the word vacation.
Okay.
Oh, when is your vacation? Talk about vacation, right? So we got holiday. When are you in a holiday, right? Basically this.
Tem a Neuza, que você já conhece,
Ai,
e a nova
don't
Neuza
believe it.
Dick para enxaqueca. Chama a Neuza. Eu não.
Oh, I work for Takeda.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Line
again.
Focus channel, and my name is Paul. Today we'll be answering the question, how are British English and American English different? One of the most commonly asked questions by learners of English. And hopefully native speakers of English will learn a thing or two from this video.
Okay, until he gets there, let's talk about vacation, right? In the United States, you're going to listen to the word vacation. And in London or England, you're going to say holiday, right? But you have to remember this. Those are English words, right? Probably they will understand. But vacation is most used in the United States,
Okay.
right? Some people, they know the two words, but some people, you say, oh, holiday. Oh, we talk about holiday. That's right. You better use the word vacation.
they generally say rubbish, both literally and figuratively. The game was rubbish. Americans go on vacation, while Brits go on holiday, and that's also possible in American English. In the US, people rent apartments, while in the UK, they rent flats. In the US, if your apartment is at street level, then you live on the first floor, and the person above you lives on the second floor. In the UK, you live on the ground floor, and the person above you lives on the first floor.
Okay, this is one you have to pay attention, right? And that's confusing. Right? So here you go. In the UK, ground floor. And this is the first floor. So I need something.
First floor.
Yeah, I got it.
First floor is near front.
Ta-ta, ta-ta. Yeah. I need it. Okay, that's right. There we go. Ground floor and first floor. But in the United States, this is the first. In UK, this is the first floor. In the United States, this is the first floor. Okay, how embarrassing and how confusing is that? Imagine if you rent an apartment on the first floor, you take the keys and you open the door. Oh, call the police! Call the police!
Or the thing, I didn't pay for the, how can I say, apartment?
Yeah, reformation. Yeah, reformation.
Oh, where do you live? Oh, I live on street, building, I'm building in the first floor. And then the person goes to the first floor, not on the top floor.
Yeah, that's right.
I
That's,
need start to reformation.
yeah, that is really embarrassing. Yeah, if you have a boyfriend and a girlfriend in love, you open the door. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, so you're in a wrong apartment. you know. So that sometimes, for example, I work at a hotel, right? And sometimes you give the wrong key for the guest. The guest, they arrive. Oh, there is somebody up there in my apartment. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. But they usually have only one key, but that happens. Sometimes that happens. Right? Okay, good. The first floor and second floor. Did you understand this? The difference?
Yeah.
Right, good.
Is at street level, then you live on the first floor, and the person above you lives on the second floor. In the UK, you live on the ground floor, and the person above you lives on the first floor. If that person above you is unable or just too lazy to take the stairs, in the US, they take the elevator. In the UK, they take the lift. When you're bored at home, in the US, you might turn on the TV, while in the UK, you would turn on the telly. When you step outside of your building to go for a walk, in the US, you might walk on the sidewalk, while in the UK, you walk on the pavement.
Pavement.
And if you're tired of walking in the US, you might take the subway. In the UK, you take the underground.
Or
In
the
the
tube.
US, it's perfectly okay to wear pants when you're riding the subway. But in the UK, you'd better wear some trousers too, because pants means underpants.
Yeah, this is one is embarrassing. This one is embarrassing too, right? Okay, here we go. Let's talk about pants. Okay, you can see the pants right here. Okay?
Yeah.
You can see pants right here, and you got pants right here. Pay attention to the difference. In the United States, you're going to talk about pants. In the UK, you talk about pants. Imagine you're going to say, oh, I'm going to the park, right? Oh, what are you wearing? I'm wearing pants, blue pants. And are you wearing pants at the park? And some people are going to say, strange, right? Because you got a different idea, right? So when you are in the United Kingdom, you better say trousers.
Trousers.
Right? And so there is a fixed trend. For example, these are pants, right? Usually for boys, right? You say pants. For girls, you say panties.
Panties?
Yes, panties. So I remember when I was teaching in São Paulo in the classroom, and I explained to the student about the difference between pants and panties. So you say, I'm a boy and I'm wearing pants. Girls, okay, they wear panties, right? And I ask a girl, I say, I'm wearing pants. And I ask a girl, are you wearing pants or panties? The girl said, I'm wearing panties. Okay, that's right. And there was a guy, and say, are you wearing pants or panties?
Panties.
Yes, the guy said panties. I said, oh, just my luck, right? I thought, I guess he didn't understand. And then I took a paper, right? I took a paper, and then I said, oh, look here. Let me explain. This is a panties. Can you see? Look, panties. Repeat after me, panties. Pants.
Panties.
Pants. I'm a man, I'm wearing pants. And she's a girl, and she's wearing panties. And what about you? The guy say, I'm wearing panties. Look. I'll say, oh my. That's right.
What the hell?
Hey, God forgive me. God forgive me. You know? But that's it. That happens. It happens. It was 2002. Today, 2022. 20 years ahead. No, it's possible, right? So that's
I
it.
don't know. I don't know if 2022 is good or bad thing.
A lot of difference.
Or bad idea.
A lot of difference. You know? Today, if it were today, if a guy said, I'm wearing panties, I say, okay. Right? And so, but that is it. That's it. Because now they have panties for men. Right? They have colors, flowers. That's okay. That's right. Right? And they have menina. Oh, you're a menina. Menina.
Yeah.
Guy, that's really amazing. That's really
I'm a girl.
yeah. If people don't know, they oh menina. That's right. I'll take a picture. Right? How do I take a picture from the screen?
You need to press print screen.
Yeah, I gotta say print screen. Here. Print screen. Full screen, mute, remove, cancel, remove, pin, mute. Oh, forget about it, right? And then, good. Do you see the difference? Please, don't forget it.
I'm wearing usando.
Yes, I'm wearing.
Pants.
Okay, that's right. And make sure you are using the correct word.
And specifically, women's underpants are sometimes referred to as knickers in the UK. So when someone overreacts to something in the US, you might say, don't get your panties in a bunch. But in the UK, you would say, don't get your knickers in a twist.
Paul, how dare you be so crude? Now I can't show this video to my 6-year-olds.
Oh, the woman so strict. Oh, you see, Paul, how dare you be so crude? Now I can't show this video to my 6-year-old students. Yes, no, there is no
What
problem.
means there?
Oh, there.
There.
Oh, how you dare? It means How can you, right? How can you be so crude? How can you? Or how you dare, right? So if I point the finger at you, if I point my finger at you, say, hey Eddie, how do you dare? How do you dare to point your finger at me? Right? To say, how do you dare? Okay, how do you dare? Or how dare you? In this case, say, how dare you be so crude? How dare you? How do you dare? How dare you be so crude? Right? Now I can show you this video to my 6-year old. Just because of panties? Ah, right? Today, children are different.
Oh, don't even worry about that. They'll just watch it on their phones during recess. Going back to the word pants for a moment, it can also be used in British English as an adjective, meaning something is crappy or it sucks. For example, that album is pants. In American English, you might say, that album sucks. Accent. So for the US, I'll try to focus.
Oh, do you understand it sucks? Oh, sucks. Mean that is something irritating. Irritating. Oh, that sucks. Right? Someone that is really boring. Oh, that movie sucks. Something you don't like, or anything you don't like, say that sucks.
Okay.
Right? Or it sucks. Right? In English, American English, right? In British English, pants, like they say, pants.
Women's underpants are sometimes referred to as knickers in the UK. So when someone overreacts to something in the US, you might say, don't get your panties in a bunch. But in the UK, you would say, don't get your knickers in a twist.
Paul, how dare you be so crude? Now I can't show this video to my 6-year-old students.
Oh, don't even worry about that. They'll just watch it on their phones during recess. Going back to the word pants for a moment, it can also be used in British English as an adjective, meaning something is crappy or it sucks. For example, that album is pants. In American English, you might say, that album sucks. Accent. So for the US, I'll try to focus on general American English, and for the UK, I'll try to focus on received pronunciation. These are the accents you're likely to hear on CNN and the BBC, respectively. R sounds. American English is rhotic, meaning that R sounds are always clearly pronounced. British English is non-rhotic, meaning that the R sound is not pronounced unless it's followed by a vowel sound. Listen to the difference. My father's in the car. My father's in the car. Let's focus on two words. Father, father, car, car. Notice that the final R sound is not pronounced in British English. Father ends in a simple schwa vowel, like father. And in car, the vowel...
Okay.
Vou levar o João. Vou passar na José para experimentar a roupa dele.
Okay. My wife. Right? Okay, let's just, I'll take control. Right here, they talk about the rhotic. Rhotic means like, in English, we got some more rhotic than, American English got more rhotic than British English. Okay, what does it mean? If you pay attention, when you're listening to American people talk, they have more like, rah, 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 rah. For example, I will quote scripture. American people are going to say, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. That's okay. They go, rah, 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 rah. And they open up their mouths like, rah, rah, like this, right? Probably British people are going to say, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth on him should not perish, but have everlasting life. It's not so rah, 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 rah. It's harder. They call rhotic or non-rhotic. Okay, our sounds are always clearly pronounced. Okay, non-rhotic, our sound is not pronounced unless it's followed by a vowel or a vowel sound. For example, American English. Father.
Father.
Okay, British English. Father. Father.
Father.
Like my father. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys.
There is the how can I say? The R.
Yeah, the R sound. Yeah, the R sound.
The R sound don't be pronounced.
Yes, that's right. Right here, car.
Car.
Okay, British.
Call.
Car. Yeah. Okay, open the car. Open the car, please. Open the car, please. And home. This is the home at passport. This is the home of passport. Yeah, so that's British, right? I never tell my students if it's right or wrong.
The British English is so principle.
No, they're more. Let's say they're more formal than right. They're going to pronounce the words. You know, they cut the words. For God so loved the world that He gave His only. You know when the word begins and when the word ends. You know when the word begins and when the word ends. But when you listen to an American, though I walk through the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Around them that staff they comfort me, they prepare the table before me in the presence of my enemy. You know what I mean? Put all together and say, where is the verb to be?
Oh, shut up, please, shut up.
I say, oh, where is the verb to be in this sentence? You never know the verb to be, right? And so that's it, right? But I never criticize, right? If you are, unless some people, they, for example, you can talk in American English, right? For example, oh, yesterday I woke up early in the morning and I had to put the rubbish out. Rubbish. I mean, you're talking America. You talk about American English and you use a British word.
Rubbish is all American people. Rubbish is a coelho.
Oh, rabbit. Oh, rabbit.
Rabbit.
Yeah, there's rabbit.
Okay.
Yeah, rubbish means garbage. Okay, trash. Right? And so that's why you have to be careful, because sometimes you are using American pronunciation or accent or whatever and using British word, or the other way around, That is it, right? Good. And then we go.
O sound is lengthened in place of the R sound. Ka. Now, the thing about British non-rhotic accents that I find pretty wild is something called the intrusive R. That means that people sometimes add an R sound to a word that doesn't actually have one if it's followed by a vowel in the next word. For example, in the sentence, I saw a film. In British English, it sometimes sounds like this. I saw a film. So you can hear that there's an R sound connecting saw and ah.
Yeah, they're using two of words. So you gotta hear, say, I saw
something called the intrusive R. That means that people sometimes add an R sound to a word that doesn't actually have one if it's followed by a vowel in the next word. For example, in the sentence, I saw a film. In British English, it sometimes sounds like this. I saw a film.
Okay. Yeah. Because right here, when you put the two words together, I saw a film, right? I saw a film. But just to try to link these two words. I saw a film. I saw a film, right? It's the way when you talk. Like for example, I'm going to help you. I'm gonna help you. I'm going to help you. I'm gonna help you. Right? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about. Don't put out there. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. About it. So you get about it. There is an R right here. About it. I don't want to talk about it. right? In Portuguese, sometimes we do the same. For example, eu vou com ele. But how do you say that in Portuguese? You say com ele, right? And com ela, what do you say? Eu vou com ela.
Oh,
We hardly, sorry?
informal language in Portuguese. The people use mais like.
Yes, like something like this, okay? Nós fomos lá, something like this, something strange, but that's, for example, eu comprei isso para você. Em português. Não, be honest. Eu comprei isso para você.
In process.
We understand.
Yeah.
But if you pay attention, we do the same.
Yeah.
Right?
You're right.
That's right. So you say,
You're right.
let's say, eu vou com ele. So nobody's going to say coelho. What you talk about? Rabbit or no? That's right. Even some words, like, for example, sometimes some words like, for example, cansado, right? And some people say, tô cansado. Tô cansado. Huh? Yeah, no, this is, no. Way. Okay. Portuguese, we are going to change Portuguese again, right? So that's it.
So you can hear that there's an R sound connecting saw and ah. I once had a British on-the-job trainer, and I remember she said, "Hello, my name is Paula, and I'll be your trainer today." I remember thinking, Paula? What? You can't say your own name? But it wasn't just her.
Oh, yeah, he's talking about the girl said, my name is Paula, Paula, because it does say Paula, and to make it Paula and, say, my name is Paula, and yeah, you get it, Paula, and yeah, and they put an R right there. It happens in Portuguese also.
That would be intrusive R. T sounds. In British English, and again, I must emphasize that I'm talking about the accent referred to as received pronunciation, T sounds are pronounced as hard Ts. In other words, voiceless T sounds. In the US, they sometimes sound like an alveolar tap instead of T, an alveolar stop. This normally occurs in an unstressed syllable between two vowel sounds, or between a vowel and a rhotic sound, like an R sound. So in the US, people say butter. In the UK, they say butter. In the US, stop fighting. In the UK, stop fighting.
Okay.
You may have also noticed
Did you get it? Okay. In US, butter. Okay, United Kingdom, butter. Right? In American English, stop. Okay, British, stop. Stop fighting. Even for God, okay, most of American people are gonna say American people, they're gonna say God. God is so good, right? British, God. So that's all right. So that's all right. But so you have to do the following. From now on, every time you listen to some text or videos or whatever, try to identify. What do you say? For example, you listen to Paul McCartney. American or British English?
Paul McCartney.
The guys from Liverpool, the Beatles.
American.
Oh, that's British. So you're gonna say, oh, that's British English, right? So if you listen to Donald Trump, American English, right? Now you're listening to Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen. Who is?
Born born in the USA. I am born in the US. That's amazing because Bruce Springsteen, he got a song, Born in the US, Born in the USA. Prince Charles.
British.
Okay, that's right. So what you're going to do, you're going to gauge, you're going to calibrate your ear, like, oh, American people talking. Oh, American people is the sounds like this. Now you got a British people talking. So now British. Now you're gonna have American English, British English. Okay, that's right. So you're going to see differences. When they start talking, when they just open the mouth, say British. If somebody say, Diego, please, could you come here for a moment? So they say, oh, that's British. Please, could you come here for a moment? Here. Could you come here for a moment? Here. They will say here. Can you come here? Here. Right? So the first word you see here, can you come here for a moment? Here. Right? Okay, so that's right. So I want you to learn how to distinguish one English from another. Okay?
Okay.
Nigeria English is going to be easy because that's very different. The guy say, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth on him should not perish, but to have the everlasting life. So you can say, oh, that's Nigerian, that's Nigerian, because that's completely different. But between Canadian, Australian, American English, so they are very close, right? It's the same when you.
Indian English.
Yes, that's right. Completely, let's say, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. So you say, guy, just my luck. Just my luck. Dogs beat me. Oh, monkey. You say, monkey beats me. Right? But anyway, respect because they have their pronunciation, the way, that's the way they talk. That's the way they talk. Right? And so, I mean, there is no right or wrong. Oh, Eduardo, which Portuguese is correct? Portuguese from Portugal or Portuguese from Brazil? And when you are to configure your computer, you say Portuguese from Portugal or Portuguese from Brazil, right? If you say Portugal, sorry.
The language is different.
Yeah, but if you write from Portugal, you're going to have some problems, right? For example, YouTube, you're going to talk when they identify the sound. Some words, I mean, they already have problems, right? Put the subtitles in Portuguese. Now, if you write Portuguese from Portugal and you speak Portuguese from Brazil, probably they're going to have problems to identify some of the words, right? And so, good. Let's go ahead.
Alveolar stop. This normally occurs in an unstressed syllable between two vowel sounds, or between a vowel and a rhotic sound, like an R sound. So in the US, people say butter. In the UK, they say butter. In the US, stop fighting. In the UK, stop fighting. You may have also noticed that the O sound in the word stop was a little different, which brings me to O sounds. In the word stop, the American O sound is an unrounded vowel, ah, while the British O sound is rounded, aw. Another example, hot, hot. There's also the O diphthong in the word no. In the UK, no. In the UK, the sound is a schwa followed by an as in put. Show, show. A sounds, in other words, sounds represented by the letter A. Ah in UK English normally becomes an a sound in American English. For example, in the UK, half. And in the US, half. Words with a in British English remain pretty similar in American English. In the UK, cat. And in the US, cat. An exception is a small set of words in which the A is followed by a double R. in which case the vowel is pronounced as eh in the US. In the UK, marry. In the US, marry. Because of the difference, in the US, marry and marry sound the same. Carry and carry sound the same.
I have an objection. I have an objection here. I have an objection here.
Words with a in British English remain pretty similar in American English. In the UK, cat. And in the US, cat.
Yes, here, right? So, my objection is, that's okay for half and half. Half, half. But they say like this. British English, they're going to say cat, right? Cat. American English, say cat, cat. Like more long, it's longer, a little bit longer than. So that is the difference between I am a man. We are men. Right? For the singular, you're going to say I am a man. For the plural, you're going to say I'm a man. Or you know the difference. Plural is shorter than singular, right? But I guess that the difference here is because of the Canadian accent, right? So we're going to say cat and cat. It's going to be the same, right? And probably some places in the United States, maybe they're going to say cat, right? But officially, even for the sign, even for this sign here is ah, right? So he would write, for example, right here.
An exception is a small set of words in which the A is followed by a double R, in which case the vowel is pronounced as eh in the US. In the UK, marry.
Marry.
In the US, marry. Because of the difference, in the US, marry and marry sound the same. Carry and carry sound the same. Spelling. American and British spellings are large.
Okay, so I'd like to encourage you, listen to this video at home, right? And next class, are you looking for a job?
Sorry?
Are you looking for a job?
If I'm looking for a job, I'm not working.
Okay, that's right. Thank heavens, you have a job. Good, right? But anyway, next class, I sent to you a job interview. That is a series of interview we are going to study together, right? Just to keep a conversation, right? Who knows? Who knows in the future you're going to have a job interview in English? Okay, and I want you to be ready. I want you to be ready for the interview, right? So I sent you the link. I want before class, I would like you to watch the video, and during the class we are going to use the video for our class. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you very much for coming. Now you are feeling in your ears the difference between American English and British English, right?
God.
I am sure at the end of this study, you're going to say, oh, Eddie. You say, oh, Eddie. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Right? Bye-bye. See you, sir.
You.
Tudo certo, meu?
Hello, hello.
É uma boa notícia com você e você.
Right here. Então pode começar.
Aproveitar que
Pode começar com boa notícia. Eu gosto de boas notícias. Boa notícia. Pode falar.
Eu conversei com... Tem uma presa com Douglas hoje.
Ai, que legal. E como é que foi?
Ele estava trabalhando, então eu conversei com mensagem. Mas ele falou que vai me ajudar no treinamento, só que perguntou se podia ser sexta-feira. 8h30. Eu falei, aí eu lembrei que sexta-feira não dá. Aí eu falei pra ele que quarta-feira dá.
Tá aí, tá vendo? Tá aí o contato. Vai fazendo contato, vai conversando, fazendo amizade. Mas você viu ele pessoalmente?
Não, ele estava trabalhando, só por mensagem.
Ah, conversou com mensagem? Bom, aí você fala comigo quando você conversar com ele em Libras.
Sim. Na terça-feira à noite eu comento com ele, mas eu acho que eu estou. Ora, 8h30 da noite.